Hi everyone. So today I will show you how to create a weather forecast program with Python using the API. So first of all, you will have to access to this website called weatherapi.com. And if you don't have any account yet, you sign up and click on my account here, right here. Okay, so when you click on it, you can see your API key generated right here. You copy this API key, and then yeah, and then so put it right here. So if you go to your IDE, secondly, we have to download one more thing, which is a request package. So to install this, you can put your mouse right here and click on install package requests, or you can turn on your terminal and say pip install request, and then wait for it. Nice, so it finished. Okay, so let's get back to our website here. Click on API Explorer, and then you can paste your API key here. And right here, we have a lot of function inside the website, but this is my free API key, so we will only have access to these two, the current and the forecast. So click on show response. So we will see the URL that we will use, and right here the data for the location that we put in our URL, which is London. Okay, so how to use it. I will show you how to change the location too. Just copy this and then go back to our IDE. Let's say respond equal to request dot get, and then we put our URL in here. And to get all the data, we will use data equal to respond.json and print data. Then let's run it. Here is all the data that we will get for London. How to change this data, how to change the location, we will do something like this. Location equal to input location. And then this, let me change it to this. And then, yeah, run it again. We can type in our location, like let's say Los Angeles. Now we have the data for the Los Angeles city. Cool. We can also put in our zip code, or for example 91106, which is Pasadena here. Yeah, cool. What I want to do here, I also want to put our API key outside. Let's say API key equal to here. Then I will change it. API key. It will run properly. Okay, so let's say we want we only want to get the temperature C. So how can we do that? It's very hard to look at this bunch of data here, so let's get back to our website and look. Here is a temperature C. So we need to access to the current and then get into a temperature C, right? So to do that, and we do temperature C equal to data, then current, and then temperature C. Now I can print it. Let's say temperature C, temp C, and run it. Let's say Ohio. Here, cool. So now we get information, the temperature for Ohio. Cool. So yeah, that's basically how you can get data from the whole thing here. But what if we want to use all two? We want to use current and also forecast. So how to do that? So I would say, let's say user choice equal to input. Let's say 1 for current, and then 2 for forecast. Yeah. So if user choice equal to 1, I would say uh, this would be an integer. So if it equal to 1, I will I will run this code, and if if user choice equal to 2, basically we will do the same thing. However, the URL would be different. Okay, so click on our forecast and then show response. Wait for it. Here. So we have different URL as well as different data. We have more data, a bunch of data. That's a lot. Okay, so we copy our URL first, then put it in here. So I want to change this to API key and also this to location. Okay, great. So how can we get into, let's say, the max temperature C? How to do that? This would be a little bit different. Let's say temperature C max temp C equal to data. We will get to the forecast and then forecast A and then day and then max temp forecast day and then it must be forecast and then forecast day and then day, right? But no, it's not. This become a, li a list. It's not integer. It's not a dictionary anymore. Sorry. So what we do here is we have to access to the first element of the list, which is 0, and then we access to the day, and then the max temp C. I think we put it separate the screen of this so it's easier to look at. Okay, so let's print out our temperature. Let's say max temp C and then max temp C. Now we can run it. Let's say New York with, I will choose number 2 right here. Nice, it works. So let's make something more difficult. So look at this, look at the hour. We can see that this is at midnight, right? The condition is partially cloudy. We also have different hour, different condition, different hour, different condition. So how can we do something like at this time the weather is this? So to do this, I will create a for loop. Say for hour in. I will copy this. But now we want access to the hour, not date. So we will access the hour, and then let's say time will equal to hour, hour, and then tab. Yeah, and then what else? Condition, right? We want to get a condition. Let's say condition equal to hour, and then condition, and then text. Now print it out. Let's say add time. It will be condition. Okay, let's run it. Let's say Nevada. And number 2. Nice. Now we have a bunch of data. At this time, we'll be here, here, here. Yeah. So yeah, that is basically how you can get data using API from a website. And it depends on you. When you get all these variable, all the data, you can design your program based on what you want. Okay, so that's all for the tutorial. If you like the video, please give me a thumbs up and follow my channel. So see you in the next project.